Hey, Highland Oaks. Hope you all are doing well. Having grown up on a farm, one of the things that we talk about really all the time is the weather. And it's not uncommon for me to give a call to my mom or dad, and the conversation turns to how much rain we've had or the rain that we desperately need. You know, one of the things that's been most challenging during this pandemic and being sheltered in place has been the amount of rain. And oh, the warmth of the sunshine that we experience when the sun finally starts to peek out and we can get out and walk outside, and it's just beautiful. But I want to remind us that life is not always about walking in the sun. Life is very much about walking in the rain, about darkness. You know, this is Holy Week. It's the time where we focus on the cross. It's the time where we certainly look forward to Easter, but we say, not yet. And we try to live into the darkness and embrace the darkness as not just a friend, but darkness as a necessary part of our journey. New York Times bestselling author and preacher Barbara Brown Taylor actually wrote a book called Learning to Walk in the Dark. And it was a book written for Christians about how we can experience the goodness of darkness. Now, you may be thinking, why would anybody think that there's goodness in darkness? But if you look back over the story of Scripture, the pages are filled with characters who experienced darkness. I want you just to think for a moment in your world, in your life, maybe your current situation, about the darkness and how desperate each of you might be for sunshine and for light. But every time you go to the window, every time you look outside, all you see is rain and all you experience is darkness. What might God be teaching you? What might God be teaching us through this present season of darkness? So this week, as we make our journey towards the cross, and of course, as we celebrate together on Easter, let's not forget that we can't get to resurrection without first experiencing death. So, my encouragement this week to you is don't run from the darkness, but embrace it. Embrace it as a friend that comes and walks alongside of you in this journey of discipleship. Loving, growing, and sending is not always about sunshine. Sometimes it's about suffering, and sometimes, yes, even darkness. Have a good week. You are loved.